back where we started. Molly camped in the north of Slayton Dale. Might know about the interchange. Welcome back, one and all, to Atomfall. Last time.
I won't warn you again.
My apologies. Nice and slow.
What are you groping at? Like I said, you're free to... And keep running!
Just like that?
Just like that. Captain's orders. He says any stranger might be important. So we just send any like you his way. Unless you're an outlaw, of course. Or worse.
What would be worse than an outlaw?
Oh, mad folk in the woods. Creatures that tear you limb from limb. The list goes on. There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. If it weren't for our protection, the villagers would be no better off than those grey-skinned bastards. Now, you should go and talk to the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away.
Okay.
Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
The fuck does toot sweet mean?
Should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders.
So just behave myself and nobody in this place will want to murder me.
Not sure I like the look. Let's be
Okay, so
about this.
don't go into buildings I'm not welcomed at. And keep my weapons put away.
Do as you're told, right?
Yes, sir. Just saying hi.
It's our turn. Don't come back.
Please,
Gotcha.
God, let the CO put me on the patrol watch.
Trespassers will be shot. Aye.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
And what's that, a jail? Or a barrack, maybe. Anyway, let's just keep moving. That woman ought to be in this place somewhere. A man called Nat told me he only heard of a place called the Interchange in passing, but a trader named Molly who usually camps out in the north side of Slayton Dale. Okay. So, I'm in Slayton Dale, so somewhere on this north end. Okay. Bounties paid on confirmed outlaw capture or kills. Playground if there's any children around.
Vulnerable? The bloody cheek of you! Ah, at least the outlaws have the common decency to rob us blind and not tell us it's for our own blood.
Okay, so you're just sitting there.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
You'd never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for protecting you. Do you know that? Please.
Aye.
Leave tomorrow
Suppose
if
so.
you could. You suppose so? Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
Oh, another like
better.
British fuck
Gather your
nuggets.
tat and get out.
Now I can't talk to any of them.
Citizens of Windham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slatton Dale. Avoid Slatton Dale until the area is
away
once
from any
again
weapons.
declared safe.
Y'all just aren't going to stop me from walking in. Seems like it. Cool robot thing. I'm not about to take down a soldier, though it's very tempting given their fucking behavior, their attitude. That's pretty typical of British military officers, I suppose. There's something up here. I did lower the difficulty to more of a to casual rather than, I guess, what normal survival is what I was playing on. Aberrant religious practices are forbidden. St. Catherine's
Why
Church.
here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so... Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
What happened?
So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
A murderer is on the loose and is a danger to this village. I should report this.
If you wish to play the informant, then I cannot stop you. Your conscience won't forget, and nor shall the people of this village.
What does that mean?
If you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out. I trust you will do what is right.
Now just hold on a minute.
I trust you will do what is right. You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God go with you. What in heaven's name will you do with you?
Spot some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the hotel to get a better look. Okay, something at the hotel. And no one cares that I just took a bottle.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
Okay, that explains why you don't want me to tell them. So you just found her like that.
I didn't touch her. It's horrid enough just to look at. Like someone wanted to make a scene. Wanted revenge or something. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
I might be able to help if you tell me what's going on.
Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
Fair point. They're scared of something. Obviously, he was killed by a sickle. More than enough firework. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was the event at the Atom plant, and that has more than enough fireworks for anyone. I would say we are all glad that the radiation scare was short-lived. Mr. Pearman was saying he saw signs that the army were expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why. It feels as if we're being treated as a threat to the country at large. Guy Fawkes is an unsung hero. I'm sure that's going to piss some people off with me saying that, but I'm going to say it anyway. I wonder if it's going to count as trespassing if I go into their basement, sanctum, sanctuary, whatever. No, this is a crypt. So it's just pay your respects. Heard a report that the scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skeethermore. Seems like that's the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully. They've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. Might be best to lay low until things calm down. I will lead on a scientist. It looks as though this is just a crypt. Forgotten cellar requires an unknown key. Okay, well, I dug around, I snooped around. Wonder if the hotel was in town or out in the wilds. Anything upstairs, I wonder. Be worth checking out. Requires the Vicar's key. Oh, I can just go up to the roof if I want. I wonder what's up on the roof. Is that a gnome? Punch the bats. That's just getting a little tedious. I was able to punch a gnome. I am going to go grab that first aid kit. You can carry very limited items in this. And there's a burn salve. I can come back for that if I need it later. But they're afraid of the soldiers, so they're wary to trust them.
Where's my pal Johnny?
Power plant.
Until it has been sterilized.
I don't know why I bother.
Citizens, it comes to my attention again.
Guess I can go check out the hotel. Hey there, big guy.
You're never gonna make a salvage boat and arse around like this.
What do you need all this sodding metal for anyway?
The artificer needs it for armor. The kit we used to keep you lot safe. So stop your flame and moan and get on with it.
Watch your step.
Yeah, yeah. The military has the authority of the British government.
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could. Hands away from any weapons, you.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
The village of Wyndham is quaint.
I guess.
The village of Wyndham is dangerous.
I kind of got that.
Be cautious.
Okay. Here's the hotel. It's boarded up. I wonder if there's a way inside.
Maybe Smith is right. Perhaps we should just build a huge still and drink ourselves to death. At least I'd die happy.
Didn't need him in my path. This might lead somewhere. Said something about the hotel. I'm not even seeing a way into the hotel. Maybe back behind it. This seems to lead somewhere. If it doesn't lead anywhere, I can just walk back to the hotel. Infestation. Hornets. Weird. Seems I can't really do anything with those right now unless I shoot them, maybe. What's this? Seems like this is where I already came from, so let's go back to that hotel. There's gotta be something there. Tent. Somebody was camped out here. There doesn't seem to be anything important. Another one of those creepy little gnomes. Not seeing anything around here, though. There doesn't seem to be any way inside. Spotted some foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the Mirrorview Hotel to get a better look. A ruined cottage. Is it the boathouse on the water? Or is it that house next door? I'm going to check the boathouse on the water, then I'll check the house next door. No, this is just a dock. There is that, though. Out of bonds, keep out. Mozzie, it's been too quiet of late. Something is going on. Keep your eyes open for me. As usual, if you spot one of them acting off, bring it to me. Reverend McHenry. Below are some notes scribbled by a different hand. Notes of recent movements. Past the Mirrorview Hotel. Across the stream and turned right. Heading up the hill. Turned right again on the narrow steps. Went back around of the ruins and entered that rat-infested cellar. What are you up to? Let's see. Past the hotel and then cross the stream. Doesn't look like I'm going that way, so... Into the rat-infested cellar. Because it said it went up the stream. Cross the stream and turn right, heading up the hill. This is going up the hill. Oh yeah, cross the stream and then turn right up the hill. Up the small stones. Into a rat-infested cellar. Up the narrow steps, went round back of the ruins and into a rat-infested cellar. Yeah, these are some ruins, so there should be a cellar around here somewhere. Oh, what the hell? It won't fuck off! There's just no fucking end to them. What the hell? To the rat's nest, I can stamp it out. Yeah, that did it. There's multiple rat nests around here. Okay. The brewery cellar. So maybe something in here. Molotov recipe. This is definitely something. Kill the one they call Maisie. Morris Wick, we share in your concern if the Vicar's spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered our purpose, then you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until the day comes, when we may sing with the same voice, silence Maisie, return her to soil. That's definitely something. That's just a candle. Another note. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. Sisters and brothers, I'm making headway in Windham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day, but it wears the villagers down. But the worse they get, the more they are willing to listen. I tell them of their purpose, of the voice in the soil. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan, but others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose of safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice of the soil myself. Morris. Training stimulants. So I have a skill point to use. Weapon throw training. Cool. Be ready. It's one thing to have made Molotov cocktails, but we have no idea if they work on the robots. The Ruskies would chuck them into the engine vents of the Jerry Panzers, but that's not like that on a robot. I think I need more something. Once we do, it'll be more proper Barney if the Poits bastards find out. So try and find a machine that's on its own. Be ready to run if it doesn't work, though. Ah, nothing like cults. I found a letter to Morris Wick, instructing him to kill Maisie, calling her the Vicar's spy. I think that's everything in here. Oop, 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 oop. Whiskey. I'm actually out of whiskey at the moment. I have a bit of scotch left, but... Is there anything else I can do around here? I guess I can go back to that church. She's a shopkeeper. So somewhere in this approximate location. Let's go. Honestly, probably calling an episode because I've been going over 30 minutes now.
I just want some humbugs and beer drops, nothing fancy.
Have your identification papers ready. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Atomfall as I go track down Maisie. But until then, I'm the TheDarkSeraph, signing off. Goodbye.